Hello everyone, Carp here and welcome to Legacy of Defense, a simple yet oddly satisfying blend of roguelite, horde survivor and tower defense. I did play an early prologue version of this and that one was super fun, so I've been looking forward to the release of this one ever since and well, now it is here, let's go. So, before we go into a run, I can already show you there's like meta upgrade stuff. We have some upgrades here where we can increase our stats. Actually, we do have some money left from the prologue version, so it did carry over my progress. We have some potions that we can use. Healing, defense, speed, crit, dodge, and flame. Okay, we look at that during the run more. Let me see real quick. Crit damage, attack speed. Okay, this is very expensive though. Let me get some health, because it's kind of cheap actually, and maybe that helps. Okay, I got some extra health. Also, not only these basic stat upgrades, but there are also journey mastery upgrades. And these kind of also have some stat upgrades, but mainly they are there to improve skills and certain skills. Like Holy Strike, for example, is a skill. I think this just unlocked it, I think. Or actually, maybe it buffed it, actually. More damage and healing amount. And stuff like that. So all of this, there's like a skill tree here. And some of these unlocks are for specific characters. So these ones are for the hunter or huntress or whatever. This one for the knight and so on. And yeah, it goes quite a bit. Anyways, we can look at that later after the run, after we have some currency again. Let's go into a run. And I already saw there's a new character that I haven't played yet. So in total there will be 6. I have 3 unlocked right now, so the Hunter and Knight were in the prologue version. Alchemist is new to me. Though I remember there were updates to the prologue that I didn't play, so I'm not sure. Maybe this was in the prologue after all, near the end of it. However, anyways, there will be more. And for now we go the Alchemist, and then hopefully we unlock the other characters after. Attack power 15, has health, attack range, and has a starting skill. These are skills, yes. Using a potion damages a random enemy, prioritizes ranged enemies. Alright, so only when we use a potion, which we don't do that much, because they are consumables and we don't have infinite. However, has a chance to create a potion at the start of each round, 20%, so we do get some potions over time. Alright, makes sense, we are an alchemist. This is the game. So we are this person, and we are shooting our attack, our base attack, at the enemies, and whenever we kill enough enemies we level, and on level up we get a choice of 3 things. We also have a couple of refreshes. Let's see what we get here. Let me take I'm kind of assuming that since we're an alchemist we probably want to build into like skills instead of attack, so you can either go for more attack stuff, and you want attack speed and attack power and so on, or you can go into skills, damaging skills, which we don't have yet, but we will get. Also, damage reduction by 2 is pretty good though. Let's get that. So we can aim manually, or when we hover down here, it auto aims and auto shoots. Also, if there is no enemy beyond this dashed line here, the game will speed up automatically, so we don't need to wait forever for enemies to come. Yeah, it happens every now and then. Not that much right now because we don't deal that much damage. Okay, also we are in the field, 3 out of 20. Yeah, we need to go through all 20 levels. And then we go into the next area. Also, there will be a boss at the end of this. Thorns damages enemies when they hit me. Increase my range of my basic attacks, which will basically move the dashed line, which is my attack range. Attacks the farthest enemy after being hit 21 times. Yeah, that's not... I don't like any of these. Spinny Blade. Throws a fast-moving blade after 50 attacks. The blade follows the attack direction. This is kind of based on our base attack, so it's not ideal, but I still take it, I think. It's pretty strong. So every 50 attacks. So ideally, obviously, you want to increase your attack. And there it was. Just deleting everything. Ideally, you would want to increase your attack speed with this one, with this skill, obviously, so you get to 50 attacks faster. However, even at the base rate, I think it's pretty strong already. Critical hit rate and critical hit damage increased. This is a high rarity one. We might just take that, honestly, because I don't really like the others. Let me take this one. And I think crits should also work on abilities, I hope. I need to look at my potions and talk about those. Also, there's more potion crafting. Let me take that. So, we have health potion, which heals us. We have a defense potion, which makes us take reduced damage. Speed potion is more attack speed. Oh, right. We also auto-use these. I was just wondering what happened. So, we are full right now. So, this is the cap. 10 health, 5 of these, 5 of these, and 3 of these. And every now and then, we have a chance to get one, which is now 40% after each wave. And when we get one, it will get auto-used, because we are currently at max stacks. So it doesn't go to waste, it actually just uses it. Also, this is new. What is this? Bouncing ball. This is a new skill. I don't remember this one. Throws a ball that bounces in random directions. Sure, man. And this is a skill, so it has 5 points. Has nothing to do with my attack. Just deals damage and has a cooldown. So it just happens. Let's do that. And there's the spinny blade, which just deletes a ton. What is this one? Increases gold gain and boosts attack power based on the number of bosses defeated. I kind of want this for gold gain, honestly, because, well, more gold will help us upgrade more. So we farm a little bit. Gold for the meta upgrades that I showed in the beginning. So might as well get a couple extra. Also, let me use one of these. Boom. Flame potion. Flame potion makes us spew fire like this. And then we delete everything that isn't super high HP. Judges enemies. When you lose 20% of HP, attack enemies randomly and prioritizes ranged enemies. And we get HP regen on enemy kill here with this. I think that's pretty good. Let's take that. So that helps us stay alive. Hey, there's another skill. Summons lightning at a random location. Yeah. 35 damage. 1.1 second cooldown. Let's do that. I remember this not hitting too much because it's, yeah, random. But should be decent. There's double attack, dodge, more attack power. Yeah, let's reroll. Emits flames in the attack direction for 2 seconds at the start of the round. Would take that. That's another skill. It's not that great because it's only at the start of the round, but kind of speeds up the game a little bit, I guess, because we delete some enemies at the start. Alright. Delete it. Gain bullets with basic attacks. At the start of the round, fire the bullets in the attack direction. Yeah, I think we take that. It's also kind of based on our basic attacks, but getting all sorts of different attacks is usually a good idea, I would say. Generates a shield when taking critical damage. Becomes invincible instead of dying. Yeah, might be one thing that we want, maybe at some point. Let's go for this for now. Improve the ball here. Did more damage, I believe. I think the cooldown was the same. Oh, we just killed a mini-boss, I think, at level 10, by the way. There was a massive chicken. Okay. So yeah, our attacks only go to the dashed line, our base attacks, so we are not really hitting much until they cross there. Enhances damage of all skills, however, attack speed is reduced. I want this, I think. I do want to go for a skill build overall. A bit anti-synergy right now with like the blade, for example, but I want to focus more on skills over time. Also, I'm still missing the most OP skill. Hopefully we get that. There's like acid rain in this. I love that one. Can we get that? Bouncing shot. Throws a bouncing shot that targets a random enemy with a certain chance. Sure, man. This is also new. So there are new skills in this as well that I haven't seen before. And we get all of those. 8% chance. Oh, is that per attack then as well? 8%. Every of my base attacks has an 8% chance, I think. There's a lot of attack speed, but I think we go for skill damage. And minus attack speed for now. And yeah, the lightning is inside there. It's a couple. Alright, that's that guy. We might need to buff ourselves real quick. Get some potions. Okay, got him. Use some defense potion and attack speed potion real quick. Water cannon is also very strong. Fires a water cannon in front, attacking up to 8 enemies every 8.33 seconds. Has a long cooldown, but they're pretty good. There's more spinny blade, there's more potions. Let me get more potions since we are the alchemist. Should lean into that more, I guess. And again, like, we never lose potions, we just auto-use them when we generate them and when we are capped. Poison coating, what is this one? Also new. Attacks 12 random enemies every time you take 27 damage. Poisoned enemies take damage every 3 seconds. Poison stacks. Like, this is good for later. Like, later on, we probably will get attacked kind of regularly. Because some enemies are, like, you can't delete them fast enough or they, like, insta-attack you or something. I feel like we just take this once for later. Yeah, every now and then, the splat, our water cannon thingy, pretty good. All skills provide HP absorption with each attack. Ooh, skill damage of 0.75. A spell vamp. Let's go. This is perfect. Goes well with our skill build. Well, look at all that healing popping out of us here. All the green numbers. Tentacles is also a skill. Kind of. And, oh, goblin. What is this? Also new. Creates a goblin slime that throws stones at regular intervals. Oh, is that a summon, basically? Oh, man. I want both. I think I take the tentacle, though. We will get that later when we see it again, I think. No, fine. Let's take this guy. Because it's new. 3-second cooldown. There it is. Oh, right. It throws rocks, so I assume... No, it says fixed damage, right? Also, where do you throw those? Are you dumb? What is that aim? He's throwing those into the sky sometimes. Anyways, this is the real boss here of this area, King of Boars. Soul Eater. When the enemy dies, the max HP increases and recovers by the same amount. Yes, we take that. So we increase our HP. Max HP increase per kill 0.03. Getting this kind of early in the run is pretty good, I would say. Are we strong enough to get this guy? Think so. How much damage do you deal? Can you not? Okay, we got him. We could gain some shield at the start of each round. Yeah, let's reroll actually. I don't want any of these. Could improve this guy. Like, this says fixed damage. There also stone. There's a stone skill and upgrades to stone damage, I think. But I guess that does not apply to this guy because it says fixed. Grants additional stats when HP drops. Yeah, this is very good as well. Gain more attacks, power, speed, and HP regen when we need it, so when we drop low. Summons a shield that blocks 2 range attacks. It regenerates after a certain time when destroyed. If it blocks a range attack, the shield is thrown to counterattack. Yeah, also not terrible to have once, just to block every now and then. Upon defeating an enemy, unleashes a sword wave toward the nearest enemy, attacking up to 8 enemies. Wait, this was... Okay, this is very strong, I think. Let me take that. Deals double damage to shielded enemies. Okay. This should help a lot, actually. The flame thing. Deals additional damage and restores health every 3 basic attacks. Yeah, let's not do that, I guess. Also, kind of, like, everything seems fine, even if we are not building for it. Just getting it once, maybe. And then get some HP restoration as well, and some extra damage. However, let's try to be a bit more synergistic, I guess. Yeah, there's the rock. Drain. Enhances the damage of all skills. Let's do that, and let's attack speed again. Get even more spell vamp. Because we deal more spell damage, or skill damage. Yeah, the red, like, slash is the... What is it called again? Where is it? Which one was it? This one? Execution. Let me reroll actually. I want more damage right now. I like that we are getting kind of pushed. Increases max HP and deals damage based on max HP. That's okay. Might be good actually, because we will increase our HP by quite a bit with the skill that gives us more max HP with kills. However, let's get the tentacle first, because that helps with damage and also even more healing. Oh, actually the thief? Wait, where's the thief? Didn't I play the thief before? I just remembered. I feel like I played the thief character before, but I don't even have it unlocked right now. How does that work? Anyways, 80% chance of getting a potion after each wave. Okay, let's get this once, I guess. Shield to block ranged attacks. Even more max HP. Take that for sure. So yeah, look. You get like 1 per second right now or something. At least when the game is sped up. More judgment. Attack speed dodge. Oh, also there's only a 10% chance when taking damage, I see. So it's not just a base 60% attack speed increase, which would be insane. Let's do reroll or judgment. When you lose 20% of HP. I mean, that will happen. One of those things that helps us when we need it. Man, Acid Rain, where are you? That one is so good. Especially with the skill build, because that is a skill. King Slime. Let me actually delete everything with fire. Yep, everything is dead except for the boss here, or the mini boss. When a basic attack lands a critical hit, HP is restored. Range, it's also for basic attacks. Yeah, no. More of this, I suppose. Throw the ball that bounces. And this reduced cooldown as well, I think. I think it was 5.2 before. Alright, 13. 100% chance for... No, we gotta take this. Even more max HP. Yeah, already we got 41 more, or 42 max HP, and that keeps going. Take this once, become invincible instead of dying and restore health. One cheat death of sorts. For later as well. 30% attack speed. Yeah. Oh, let's get crit. Assuming that skills can crit. I'm actually not 100% sure. We could maybe see it if we look at the numbers. I think they can crit. When a basic attack lands, no. Yeah, we go for this guy again. Bouncy ball. How are we doing it? These are scary, by the way. They have like this ranged poison attack or something. They can really mess you up. I might need to use potions here. How are we doing? Oh, this one for sure. Let's upgrade that. The water cannon. I think it's double damage. It was 50 before. Let me use some potions. Also let me aim when I have the fire, I guess. Otherwise it attacks closest and the fire barely hits anyone. Range and attack speed. Execution again. When basic attack lands crit. Let's do execution. 14 damage now. Even more spell vamp. Also, the poison is in the way, but that's okay, I guess. More spell vamp, so we heal more. Alright. Ow, we took a lot of damage. Summon a shadow that applies a 25% effect on it. This one is very nice. Shadow attack power 25%. Alright. Help me out. Oh yeah. Auto aim. We gotta pay attention to our health though. Kind of easy to get overwhelmed here by the ranged dudes. Snipe every 120 basic attacks. Yeah, we don't really need that. Because we're attacking so slowly. 150 shield, yeah. Let's reroll. Potion. Okay, 100% chance for potion. Now we get to potion every single wave. Yeah, our healing is insane. Otherwise we would be dead long ago. But the spell healing, spell steal or spell vamp is so good. Shows HP proportionate to max HP when HP is low. Yeah, we have a lot of max HP. Also, slow resistance. Let me take that once. Yeah, we're getting more and more max HP as well. Also, yeah, this guy might have to use stuff here. Water cannon generates a shield with basic attacks. Yeah, this is usually also very strong, but on this one now, we don't attack that fast. We get water cannon, I guess. Are we good? I think so. Stop. Using the shield potion, defense potion. Okay, got him. Sense to stun. No. Okay, these are all terrible. I guess sense to stun. More max HP. I might just take that, honestly. Would improve this thing. It is pretty strong, but it doesn't trigger that often. Attacks enemies in front when you successfully dodge. We don't have dodge. Let me get health, I guess. I can't reroll anymore. You get 4 rerolls per area, so now we have 4 rerolls again because we are in the next area. Quiet land. Summons 8 energy bolts for every 1000 damage dealt, excluding basic attacks. So this triggers a ton, because we deal a lot of damage with not basic attacks. I still need my acid rain, please. Let's do this one. More stats when HP is low. And more regen. Enemy kill. I didn't really look into what's new here, by the way. I just started playing. So there are new characters apparently. Also, I think I saw though someone mentioned in the Steam review. I think there are 2 new areas. I don't know how many areas there are now, actually. 5, 6, maybe. We will find out. More skill damage, less attack speed. Ogre. Getting wrecked. Sweet. Alright, and when we kill bosses, we also get this white currency, which we need for the skill tree upgrades as well. Yeah, we go into that after the run. 5-second cooldown for this archery. Wait, what? Fires arrows? Oh yeah, in a random direction, right? That's not that good though, because it never hits. Because it's random. Oh, energy bolt. Here, let's go. More of that. Summons 8 energy bolts, deals for every 1000 damage. More damage on those. More water cannon for sure. This here, bouncing shot. Oh wait, this is chance again. So this is based on basic attacks. Let me reroll. Let me reroll. More lightning. That's fine. Assassin. Are we good? I think we're good. And yeah, even if we drop low, like, once we drop below 60%, we get a oh, finally! Acid Rain, let's go! Continuously deals damage to both player and enemies, so also to me, but that's okay. I have a ton of healing. Also, there's a skill that... Oh, right, I could get more, like, attack speed or something. A different... verschiedene, yes. Different types of buffs on myself when I take damage, and those get triggered by Acid Rain. So I don't need to wait for enemies to hit me. Let's improve this guy. Increase to... Oh, right. We get another shadow or something at level 3. So level 2 doesn't do anything right now, but... Let's see. Let's just get that to level 3 if we can. Also, we are giga strong now. Hey, even more spell vamp. Nice. Yeah, we are deleting now. So Acid Rain just deals damage to everyone. And that's a lot of extra damage, and that also triggers my these here, the energy balls or whatever, with all that extra damage. And yeah, let's get more stats when we drop low. Yep. Acid Rain really happening, I think. Basic attacks have a chance to damage the enemy directly behind. No, let's get Spell Vamp. Also look at our max HP. Already 880. Let's do this. Max out that bouncy ball. 4 seconds. 1100 damage. Giant Golem. That one hurts once he starts attacking. Like, he gets mad, I think, and then he starts attacking really fast. Gotta... Yeah, now he's loading. Ideally, we want to kill him before the blue bar at the bottom fills, because that's when he starts attacking. Okay, we got him. More of this buff when we are low. More cooldown and shield here, I think is fine. Or like faster cooldown for the shields. Right, cave area. Just some more basic damage reduction is fine. Especially, well, we are healing so much, so I guess that's fine regardless, actually. But like, that damage reduction also works on acid rain. And when you level acid rain, it can deal a lot of damage. And then when you don't have self-healing, damage reduction is also doing the job. Or would also do the job. Let's reroll these. Basic attack stuff and cheat death. I don't think I need to. Well, it's a chance actually. Yeah. That's okay. Let's just not die. Just don't die. Easy. Sheet generation with basic attack. No, here, skill damage. Maxed out. 90% skill damage. Alright, there are flying enemies here. Hey, acid rain, 4 damage, let's go. But yeah, it's not dealing 4 damage actually, it's dealing already... What are those numbers? Hard to see, too fast. Also, there are too many numbers. But like 21 I think, I see popping up here. Also here, boom. Even more. Hey, we have over 1000 max HP now. Spooky ghost. We kill that. We might not have the best single target damage, I think. Which is actually not ideal. For bosses. For obvious reasons. You know what? We take this. 60% attack. Like, we are not really focusing on attack stuff, but this is too good with acid rain, I think. When taking damage, so we have that all the time. Kind of. Right? Unless it doesn't work anymore. I don't see the buff pop up down here. Oh no. Okay, it does pop up. Not as consistently as I thought it would though. I guess, well, it doesn't tick that fast. The acid rain only ticks like once every second or something, or twice a second. So it makes sense that it can take a few seconds before it triggers. Max out water cannon, insane damage and faster cooldown. Also, we just killed Mutant Slime Man, apparently. Even more acid rain. That's a lot of bats. I think it's like 44 or 36, 35, something like that, damage from acid rain. Which is quite a lot. Hitting all over the place. None of these, I think. Reroll. Hey, acid rain max, 10 damage. It is getting a bit busy. Ow. But yeah, we are healing like crazy. Increase attack speed at the cost of reduced attack power. No. Let's do damage reduction here. Dark Skeleton Sword has a ton of armor. Now it's gone though, and now he dies. Okay, fine. Let's get this spinny blade since we now have a little bit of attack buff. Reduce damage taken when shield is active. We don't really have a shield right now. Would get the gain shield on attack thing, I guess. Though then we don't generate enough yet. Because we get acid rain damage all the time still. I think. Too much. Let me take this though. We will get a shield at some point. And more damage reduction. Ooh, what's this? Pushes back enemies and deals damage. It can be destroyed when HP reaches 0 and respawns after a delay. This is new. 8 damage, 500 HP, 30-second cooldown. Okay. Hey, that's cool. Push them back. Yeah, they bounce back a bit, and then it dies, and it respawns after some time. I suppose. We get more damage reduction. Make sure, yeah, we max that and then... Well, actually we will still take damage from acid rain because our acid rain deals way more damage than 10. Because of all the buffs. I'm not sure if we can even gain armor, even if we get the ability to gain armor on attack. Yeah, this here with basic attacks. I think it doesn't do anything. I think we take this because this is also a skill again with cooldown. Attack power plus 1 damage per 10% attack speed. Oh. I mean... yeah, let's get that. More damage regardless. More damage is always good. Also, the barrier instantly broke. And there are a lot of enemies here. Let's use the fire once. Blinded everyone. Hey, Shadow to 3. Shadows 2! Here we go. Boom. Beholder. Oh, there he is. Let's use some attacks. I don't know how strong he is. Let's use an attack and crit potion or something. Ow. He did a lot of... Okay, we got him actually. It did a lot of ranged damage there. Yeah, here, more attack speed. 120%. A first clear reward. Skill acquired. Oh, right. Yeah, we get some skills here for doing that. So this one... Okay, that's this character. We also got one for the very first boss, and then for the second, third, and now for this guy. Also, we are in a completely new area now, snow area. 1 second. So let me get... Actually, not more HP, that's fine. Let's get this. More attack power and everything when we're low. Let me click this. So with this one, increased double hit chance by 5%. This one gives us, when owned, you become invincible instead of dying and recover 15% with a 5% chance. Increase auto guard chance by 5% when owned. I forgot what that is. And this restores 0.6% HP per second when HP is below 50%. Okay, so we get some passive buffs for beating the bosses for the first time. And then you have it for all future runs. So next run we start with all of this. It's just permanent upgrades basically. First time a boss beating reward. Also, what are we fighting here? Some snowflakes, bats, and little yeti dudes or something. Alright. Every 150 attacks, yeah. This is actually very good because we also become invincible, by the way. This one is quite good. Let's upgrade our slime. They are teleporting like crazy, the snowflake dudes. Okay, now we also fight like ice blocks or something. Oh, that's a real Yeti, I guess. Basic attack, range, speed. Basic attacks have a chance to throw a rock. Has a 5% chance to strike up to 8 enemies and knock them back with basic attacks. This is kind of nice with the knockback. Let's do that. It's a basic attack thing, but also let me buff, I think. I don't like that we are getting pressured by these. Okay, that's alright. Yeah, we can be a bit more liberal with the use here of the potions, because we keep making them. Chance to stun with basic attacks, chance to trigger an additional basic attack. Yeah, I don't want to lean too much into these yet, or right now. Maybe not ever, not in this run. Unless, like, we don't see too many more skill upgrades actually though. We might be running out of skill upgrades. I just use all my rerolls. Ooh, what is this? Plasma. Spawn 5 plasma for every 15,000 damage dealt, excluding basic attacks. Oh! Okay, that's good. Okay, there it is. It's raining plasma now. Okay. I take that. That's new and that's strong. That fits our build perfectly. Let's go. Good thing we used our rerolls there. Polar bear. Are we good? We're good, correct. Game bullets with basic attacks. I guess we can't reroll anymore. Execution is good. 21 damage. How are we doing? We are getting rushed. More dodge, less max HP. Actually, yes, I think. 5% dodge is kind of nice. I had multiple runs in the past where like some dodge made the difference between beating a boss or not beating a boss, because well, bosses hit hard and then dodging one of their attacks makes all the difference. Spell vamp maxed 3.75% of skill damage healed. Okay, we are a fountain of green numbers, by the way. An absolute fountain. Okay, the barrier really doesn't last long at all anymore. The enemies are all the way pushed forward. Every 5 seconds, random arrow. Basic attacks. Tends to deal damage to the enemy directly behind. Deals double damage to shielded. Let's just get attack speed now, I think. To help out with the trigger on basic attack stuff. I guess we do go into attack speed now as well. At least as long as we don't see... Let me use some potions. As long as we don't see skill upgrades. Basic attacks have a chance. Let's do that one. Also, giant wolf. Thought we were friends, man. Dead. Attack speed. When an enemy dies, more max HP. We still do that. Also, yeah, we got 690 max HP. Already. The slash here, I think, with the knockback and just more damage. Actually, the other one would have been fine. Also because of acid rain, we get hit all the time. So I guess that would trigger a lot as well now. And we are getting pushed. Ooh, what's this? Gain stats at a cost. Increase attack speed, decrease HP. Weird. That's different. Generates a shield when taking critical damage. Let me take that actually though. And bleed resistance. Let me use one fire. Yeah, whatever. Attack power. Some things scale with the attack power as well, actually, so we should probably get more. More execution. How are we doing? More attack speed. One more fire. Judgment. Judgment. I mean, because we're healing so much, we might be fine, but... attack power increase per potion. Increases attack power based on the number of potions carried. Boom. We need that. That is a lot of damage. More attack speed as well. Mammoth. Let's use the defense potion before it attacks, I think. Damage reduction 10. When basic attack lands crit, HP is restored. Also gives more crit chance. Oh, here, avenge. That's what I meant earlier. We attack after being hit 21 times. I think that happens all the time, so let's just do that. You have a lot of HP, sir. Yeah, that was fine. At least you don't hurt too much right now. Not yet, at least. Might power up though. More dagger throw. More slime. I think dagger throw. Okay, it's better. Yeah, are we winning? Let me use some more potions. Boy. Got him. Oh, this is auto guard. That's a skill, yeah. When attacked by an enemy, there's a chance to reduce the damage taken and briefly stun the enemy. Yeah, that's very useful. Snipe. Every 120 basic attacks, we deal insane damage. Fine, let's also take that once. Mount and first clear skill acquired. Alright. Castle. What is this one? Increase max HP by 100 from the mammoth. We are already instantly getting pressured here. And they have shields. Oh. Wait, I already saw that, I think. I think these shields mean they take that many hits before we can damage them. So it's not like they block 3 damage, they block 3 hits here. So we want a lot of fast attacks here. Creates a rabbit slime that generates money or experience points. Yoink. Right? This only goes down, I feel like, by single digits all the time. Like by, yeah, look. I think it's per hit. So we need a lot of attacks. But luckily we have... so acid rain is very OP here, or very needed actually, I feel like. For example. Also, is this the final area? It might be. Let me reroll. More damage reduction and armor? No, we don't have armor still. The shield? Yeah. Can we get something else? Soul Eater. Okay, let's just max that. Unless this is more damage. Do we still care? I feel like we go more damage actually. Bullets with basic attacks. Alright, looking good so far. Yeah. Reroll. Shadow, we won't need that to 5 to do anything. I don't think we see that anymore. If this is the last area, it's quite unlikely. Old game boost attack power. Based on the number of bosses defeated. Sure, actually. I wouldn't mind increasing attack power more. Being pressured a bit. Okay, push back. Good. HP restoration with each basic attack. Becomes invincible instead of dying. Less health. No. Increase HP? Decrease HP. Good one, dude. So, okay. Well, actually, it might... I don't know how this works. Are they both independent rolls? Like, could I roll 100 here and 350 here? Probably. So yeah, it's like random how much HP you gain or lose here. But still, it's kind of weird that you get HP increase and decrease roll. Whatever. I'll reroll this, I think. Mini blade. Or this thing. There we go, more spinny blade. It's quite strong. And now we do attack kind of fast. Damage reduction maxed. Let's get more attack speed, I think. Rabbit is fine with the money XP, but the attack speed is more consistent right now. Also, we don't have that much time for the bunny to do much anymore. If this is the last area. Even if not, we are close to the end. Either this, the last area, or the next one, I think. Increase crit damage, but decrease HP. It's whatever, kind of. Attacks enemies in front when successfully dodge. Let me do that. Actually, let's get 2 more. Oh, that was only 100 HP. It said 200, but it only did 100. So it's 200 total for that upgrade. I picked it earlier for plus 100, and now I got just 100 extra to make it 200 total. I would not have taken it, I think, for 100 HP. Would have instead taken the counter-attack thing with dodge. But either way, not the best upgrades. Every 450 basic attacks, we're kind of invincible. Let me do this now. Also get that every now and then. And then we attack a lot. We just took quite a bit of damage there. I mean not. Oh, no. Oh, I hate that, man. Oh, light. We revived though. Okay. Currently we are invincible. Yeah, sometimes it's happening so fast. I can't even click my potions in time. All of a sudden I take like way too much damage in like 1-2 seconds. What is this? This is new. Deals damage to self and attacks enemies every 15 seconds. Killing an enemy grants damage reduction. Weird. Okay. Let's try that. Also let me use some potions. Get that. We are not dead. I used all potions. Also, yeah, healing. Like, when would I use... Yeah, now I can use it, I guess. It's so difficult to get in, though, at good times, because it's moving so fast. Okay, I use everything. Can we kill this? Okay, we got the giant worm. We are reaching the end of our power here. Let me get HP restoration, I guess. Even more attack speed. Energy bolts. Okay, now that the worm is gone, are we good again? Or we still die? Or we still kind of die? Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm using my potions here. Constantly. We are running kind of out of potions soon. Oh no! Okay. Oh man. Couldn't click fast enough again. Oh bro. Okay, all of a sudden that got rough there. That got very rough all of a sudden. Like, we were doing so well. Wasn't even close, basically, and then all of a sudden, rip. Okay, but we did make some currency here, so let's look at the meta upgrades and everything. Hey, okay, we have the Thief again. But again, I already played the Thief at some point. Oh, we have this guy. Warrior. That one is also new. That one is proper new. Oh, that one has this here to start with, the Blood Dance. And Frenzy. Okay, yeah, this one is like a Barbarian. When you go low HP or when you take damage, you get better. Kind of deal. Okay. Alright, let me upgrade. Journey Mastery. Alright. So... Right, we can also unlock skills for these people. Which one would we play next? Probably the Barbarian then. Where's the Barbarian, actually? Is it further down? That's the... It must be further down then. I didn't see it so far. This is not... This is a Wizard. That one was the Alchemist. Oh, here it is. That's kind of expensive to get there, though. Okay, we need to get these here. What is that? 1 billion? So we need to spend gold. But then we need to also spend the other currency. Gold to unlock that node and the stuff to actually level. So wait, 1 and 1 and 2.5. So 4.5. And then we still have a little bit left to go here. Yeah, maybe we do that then. So we get reduced enemy dodge chance, I guess. Yeah, now we have this unlocked and we can spend this currency to actually gain some stats there. Wait, why can't I do this? Oh, I need to invest 1, I guess. Wait, oh, do we need to max it actually? Oh my. Okay, wait, we would need to max this, I think, before we can unlock this. And then we need to max this to go there and so on. Yeah, we don't have enough currency, so let me not do that. We don't go for the Barbarian right now, or for the Warrior or whatever. Man, I wish we had the Wizard. I want to check out the Wizard. We just go for the Hunter, because Hunter is about attack speed. We could just go Hunter stuff. Though... Actually, Hunter was very difficult in the prologue to beat the game with, or the most difficult, I think. I think Knight was very good. Like, just go defensive plus skills. So kind of similar to last time, but more defensive. Let me see. What else? What can we do that is not character specific, actually? Increase the size of the bouncy ball. Let's just do that for 25. It's not that expensive. This here, thorn armor damage. Yeah. Auto guard chance is quite good. That's like damage, or not taking damage, or damage reduced, and stunning the enemy that attacked you, right? The skill that we got. Yeah, let me max that actually. That's good. 5%. What was this? Rubber bullets split with a 7% chance. Okay. Yeah, I think we should go for an attack speed build next, I guess, and basic attack build, kind of. At least to have the variety and see how good it is now. Maybe it was buffed. Like in the prologue version, the skill builds were better for sure. Additional attack during rage state, additional attack damage. Okay. Frenzy heal on enemy kill plus 100%. Yeah, that's for the frenzy skill. Let's take that as well. Doing critical hit rate reduction. Take that. Spear throw activation chance. Maybe not. Okay, here's the dagger. Dagger throw damage plus 10. Yeah, dagger is fine as well for an attack speed build. The dagger damage scaled with attack speed. There's thunder damage. Could have doubled that. I don't do it now. XP gain. Let me unlock that actually. Let's level more. And that helps everyone as well. Let's do that. So we get 16% more experience. That's actually good. Okay, and there's skill ban and skill rerolls. Okay, this is also new, I'm pretty sure. So you have a bit more control there. Slow effects increase when the snowman is destroyed. What? I don't know what that means. Okay, here's the wall. Reduce enemy dodge chance. Yeah, that one. You know what? Let's upgrade the wall. Never mind. We don't have 30. We have 25 only. Let's do this here. Spend the final white stuff. Okay, and now we still have some money. Let's do here. We still could buy something. More attack power. Let's get attack power actually. That helps everyone. Attack speed is too expensive now, and some more health. And that's it for now. Yeah, soon we will have all of this maxed. Not too much more. And then the skill tree will take a while though. Okay. However, I think we call it here for today. And then next time we do the attack speed build. If you guys are still interested. So yeah, just see how you guys enjoy this. I think this is very fun. This is very like simple, relaxed, and enjoyable to look at. Just getting absolutely OP, destroying hordes of monsters like this. Without worrying about like movement and stuff, just chilling. So that's yeah, I enjoy this. But yeah, I will see if you guys like it, and then I might do the next video with attack speed stuff, and maybe also wizard. Maybe we can unlock the wizard then, and then also do the wizard. But yeah, okay, this is it for now. GG's. This was Legacy of Defense. If you want to check this out, I have the link down below. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.